Let's go ahead and get started cleansing the energy before we get into our reading and setting intentions. All praise the most holy and high. All praise the most holy and high. Thank you for gracing this reading with the truths via Christ consciousness that we need in order to advance and move forward along this path with the confidence that you have instilled within us naturally. We just want to tap right back into that energy. Thank you for connecting me with the collective today. Any ill will, ill intentions may now exit stage left. Thank you. All right. I pray that this reading brings peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to anyone that is meant to be here. Anyone that has discovered this video today, may you be graced with blessings. All right, let's go ahead and get into the selections. Welcome back, welcome to the Tay Gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Much love, much life to you. Thank you so much for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. Let me just say again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Thank you for the love, for the bookings, the donations, and just everything that you do to provide love for this channel. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Words could never, ever express, okay? Real genuine love here, okay? And something tells me that someone's going to complain about not having crystals, and you know what? I guess today I will please the people. Let's get some crystals. Let's please the people. So, group number 1, we have red carnelian and your card that we will not look at until later. Group number 2, we have clear quartz. Group number 2, we have clear quartz with your mystery card that we will not look at until later. Group number 3, we have this mini tourmalated quartz. Group number 3 and your mystery card that again we will not reveal until later. And finally, group number 4, what is this? Is this garnet? Yeah. Group number 4, I couldn't tell if it was black or not. This is garnet. It's just hard to see under the lights, but it's a deep burgundy color. Okay, so garnet for group number 4 and your mystery card, which has yet to be revealed. Okay, so as you can tell from the title of this video, today we are going to discuss what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, sweet. Okay? I'm getting really great vibes. I feel like this reading is going to really hype you all up, which is always the intention, okay? Y'all know that Tay is here to motivate. This is all solar plexus energy, baby. This is all solar, and I'm being brought to the sacral as well today. All right? Let's get it. Okay. I know I already cleansed the energy, but I guess you can never do too much. Thank you in advance for the blessings that we are about to receive in this reading today. If you would like to donate to the channel or book a personal reading or learn tarot from me, all of that information is linked down below. It's linked and labeled at the very top of the description box. You don't have to look that far. All you gotta do is slow down and read a little bit and it'll be right there for you. But I feel like I have long talked enough. Let's find out what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet. Group number one, we have Red Carnelian. Bo, 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 bo. Okay, so I feel like you are high energy. I just heard that you get the party going, okay? You get the party going, you get the party started, you get things lit, popping. You're like the fire starter. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, which makes sense because the red carnelian links us to the root chakra, which is the first chakra here. Okay, so this is fire starter, but I'm being brought to, honestly, a seed being planted into some very nutrient rich soil. I'm being brought to the element of water as well here. This soil is very well endowed with not only the nutrients that it needs, but the water that it needs as well. And this water is very pure. I'm hearing very intensified. Okay, so it's something about you nurturing a situation to life, to health, that is coming through here. Why am I just realizing this? How long has this been like that? The cross was at the back and Mother Mary was at the front. What's up, Mary? I didn't mean to put you at the back, but you know, it just looked better that way. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so let's get back to you. And as I was doing that, it had me thinking about you in like setups, setting things up, party planning. Okay, this is something coming through here as well. All right, so let's see what your card is. You're sweet with your red carnelian. Okay, so we have you're sweet with your red carnelian. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's start pulling cards, okay? And it's so interesting that you have the card that says what makes you sweet, because sweet is one of the topics of today's reading, of course, as you know, what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet. So you are particularly sweet is what I'm picking up, all right? All right, so let's get a card for what makes you, wow. Okay. So I couldn't even finish my statement before the card flipped out. So your first card for what makes you sexy, we have the Four of Cups here. All right, so this is about decision making and challenges. You make things very simple. Someone will have a situation that they are really overcomplicating, and you don't even come in and pretend to like play along with their complicated games. You come in and you're like, okay, this is what we need to get done. This is what needs to be done. And this is what makes you sexy. Okay. People like someone who comes in and gets ish started. Someone who doesn't really come in and ask too many questions. Someone who knows what they want here. The Four of Cups, you really know what you want, and you are not afraid to point it out. You're not afraid to cut away toxic traits, okay? This is within yourself, and also you're not afraid to tell other people, if you want to be in my energy, you're going to need to come correctly, X, Y, and Z. I have this boundary. This is what attracts me. I have this already set in place, okay? So you're very confident, very much a go-getter. All right. And it's very interesting that we have the Four of Cups, but I'm really getting a lot of fiery energy. And remember, we talked about that at the very beginning when I was channeling with the stone, is that I was picking up on fire, but I also talked about that purified water. It's like you have a very specialized and specific way that only you can show love and kind of be like a hard ass at the same time. Like, I'm lovingly telling you this right here. Like, it's that kind of energy coming through. And I also find it interesting as well that we have two fours present, because we have the Four of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Again, that Four of Swords talks about that energy of, we're not going to overcomplicate this, okay? And if you notice, it's very interesting that he's like looking like he's either trying to pry her mouth open or like trying to get her to do something, or it looks like she's biting his finger actually. I don't know, but it's just this energy of like, we're not complicating this, okay? We're not complicating this. What else am I'm getting something else from this Four of Swords as well here. I am definitely getting that she's like biting his finger. Like he's trying to tell her what to do. Yeah, you have very strict boundaries. And the thing is that you're not an a-hole about it. You're not rude about it. You just have boundaries and you don't pretend that you don't, okay? You let them be known from the very beginning, and this is what makes you sexy, okay? What makes you sexy is that you don't let nobody tell you who you are. You don't let anyone try to, what is that? Is that word placate? Placate. What, I'm getting that word. I think I'm getting placate and also complacent. Placate. Make someone less angry or hostile. Yeah, like if someone tries to come through and try to tell you like, oh, just chill out, you don't need to worry about that, da 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 da. Yeah, and that's why the Four of Swords, she's biting his finger because she's like, don't tell me what to do. Okay, so this is a part of what makes you sexy. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack into what makes you saucy and see how the messages blend, okay? What makes you saucy, okay? And saucy is defined for me in this reading particularly. Saucy is defined as what makes you swaggy, what makes you you, what puts your je ne sais quoi, your twist, your touch on it, okay? So we have Emerald. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. All right. And the back of this card says, release limiting beliefs regarding money, increase financial success, attract extreme wealth, increase abundance in all areas of life, cultivate authentic relationships. All right, so first of all, what I'm getting here, what makes you saucy is that either you appear to have money, you appear wealthy, or you appear to naturally exude a wealthy, abundant, eloquent energy. What makes you saucy is that everything that you do looks extravagant, looks expensive, and this naturally attracts extravagant and expensive people. Now, of course, in some cases, you're probably like, what the hell? No, what happened to that person over there? There wasn't none of that. Well, this is, of course, tarot being future based, okay? Tarot can be past, present, and future. So take it as it resonates, all right? And don't rebuke what the Lord has in store for you, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chrysocolla. My body and mind are in balance. I am healthy. Which brings me back to this statement here. Cultivate authentic relationships. I'm really getting here that what makes you saucy is that you're very inspiring to people. It's like something that you do. And I keep hearing that term, je ne sais quoi. You have like this sauce, exactly. You just have a sauce, a drip. You have the special sauce, the secret recipe, and nobody else has it, okay? And so cultivating those positive relationships, authentic, that's the word. Cultivating authentic relationships is a part of what makes you saucy, what's a part of your drip, because of this energy that makes you sexy. That's exactly what gives you your drip. That's exactly what gives you your sauce, because you refuse to intermingle or intertwine with energies that would naturally dim your light, or just things that don't align with you. You're not going to project onto those things. You're just going to naturally reject those things. You're not afraid to say, you know what? This is good for someone, but it's not good for me. Or, it's that kind of energy of what makes you saucy is that you have those standards and you point them out. And because of that, it makes everything around you just look abundant. It makes everything around you look perfect, clean cut and concise and to the point. And also here too, I'm picking up what makes you saucy as well is something about your physique. For some of you that selected this group, you really care about your temple, okay? You work out, you eat healthy, or at least you try to. Nobody's perfect, okay? Well, we all are perfectly and wonderfully made. But you know what I'm saying is that some days you might eat chocolate chip cookies for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's okay. But I'm really just getting above all, you definitely try your best to be on the healthier side of life. And it just, when I tell you, you just exude abundance, you exude wealth, okay? I'm seeing, like, if you see why is my sleeve tucked like that? If you see the material of this, I'm seeing like this, but in green, like literally an emerald green color. And to me, that's just extravagant, honey, okay? We have 2 cards coming out, but I'm not going to take them both. But we have Strength and the Ace of Wands, which wanted to come out for why you are spicy, okay? So, I just heard ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, he the plug. Okay, I don't even remember what that's from. Beatbox, thank you. That's Beatbox by Spot 'em Got 'em. I have a remix to that as well. I will link the original and the remix as well. Okay, so let's get into it. What makes you spicy? What makes you spicy? I feel like it's really hard to describe what makes you saucy. Because it's not just one specific thing. It's just, it stems from what makes you sexy. It's the standards, the boundaries that you have in place that has everything to do with your sauce, your drip, and your authenticity. You naturally exude this authentic energy that people just want to trust you. They feel like anything that you say will make them believe again, okay? That people believe your words, all right? Okay, and now I'm being brought back to that word placate. You actually have the words to help placate others, to help calm them down, okay? This is also a part of your sauce. Now let's find out what makes you spicy. What makes you spicy? The 7 of Swords. Oh, the Strength card is still here. After all that shuffling, the Strength card showed up again. So what makes you spicy? 7 of Swords. I just heard freak in the sheets. So you know that saying, a lady in the streets but a freak in the sheets. It's that kind of energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Just take it as it resonates. You know, the messages come as they come. And that's what I'm getting here, is what makes you spicy is that there's an unexpected twist about you, okay? I'm getting that you might be dominant, okay? Like, not only do you have these boundaries here, but you also reflect this into the bedroom is what I'm picking up here. What makes you spicy is that you're very confident, okay? There's a lot of Leo fire power, fire energy coming through here. And now I'm being shown the Sagittarius arrow being shot off as well. Okay, and I'm also hearing Aries. I'm hearing Libra, and I just heard Sagittarius again. Okay, so what makes you spicy? It's something about your sauce as well here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm kind of getting this. Like, it's hard to win with you, because I'm getting that the people that you are sexually in tune with or attracted to are not people that you would necessarily take seriously. But the thing is that you have this sensual, I'm really getting like these not necessarily dark, not in a bad way. When I say dark, I just mean you're not vanilla, okay? When it comes to the bedroom, you're not vanilla. And I'm getting that you are romantically involved with usually vanilla people because you like their honesty. So you might, what makes you spicy is that maybe you don't like to settle. Maybe you don't like to choose just one. Maybe you like to have it all. I'm hearing that line by her. I can have it all. I can have it. I can have it all. So you might be a little pimp, a little zaddy, a little, I don't know, what do you want to call it? But 7 of Swords lets me know that you have specific needs, wants, requests in the bedroom, and vanilla does not align with that. So I'm kind of getting that you might have a lot of sneaky links. Not a lot. When I say a lot, I mean, hey, if you do have a lot, who cares? It's your life. I'm just getting you have sneaky links that people really don't know about. Like, people really don't know who you actually mess with on the low, because they would never even guess, is what I'm getting here. Is like, no one would ever even assume that you are this way, okay? So what makes you spicy is, quite frankly, your confidence and your dominance and your sexual energy here, okay? Now let's see what makes you sweet, because apparently that's what comes out above all. You got you're sweet, okay? So I'm getting like at the root of it all, you're super sweet. Like despite all of this strong energy that we were picking up on, again, like that fire that we were picked on in the very beginning, despite all of that fire, you're still very nourishing. You're still very intriguing. You're still very loving. You're still very nurturing as well, okay? So let's see what makes you sweet, and then we'll get final messages and we'll close out there. Oh, she is. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have personal power that came out with golden door. So self-empowerment and expanding wisdom, okay, and new inspiration. All right, so I'm also getting here too that you like to spread the wealth. Whether this is mental, physical, emotional, financial, spiritual, you are a believer of sharing is caring. Although you have all of these strong boundaries, that's why you have these boundaries, because you know what you bring to the table. That's why it takes a lot to kind of break down those walls. It takes a lot for people to pass those tests with you, simply because you know that what you bring to the table. You know that you're a sweet deal, all right? Let's see. Come on, tell me what makes my group number 4 sweet. Okay, did I say group number 4? I did. I meant to say group number 1. Okay, so maybe you resonated with group number 4. And we keep getting 2 cards. Next, we have Ganesha Quartz, which is soul cleansing. Again, that cut it. You see the scissors sitting right there. Like, you're not afraid to cut things off. Okay, and embracing the shadow. Didn't I say dark? Okay, I'm telling you, a part of what makes you spicy is your ability to channel your shadow energies into the bedroom. Okay, and we have master healer, self-healing. Exactly. This is what makes you so sweet, is that you can heal yourself, which means that you obviously can help heal others, because this energy that's coming through here makes that very clear. Not everyone that can heal themselves necessarily knows how to heal others, but because of that boundary energy, that mama bear energy that you have over yourself, that alone lets me know that you are a teacher, a caregiver. You really know how to, here we go, 21 breaks down to 3, communicate with others, work with others. Again, the word placate is coming through. You really know exactly what to say to help people see through illusions or get past certain situations. This 7 of Swords is also, I'm also being brought to a bigger picture here. Now we're not just talking about what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet. Now I'm also getting this bigger picture image here, where you point out in people's lives what they should probably change. This is when they come to you for help. This is not you just being an a-hole and be like, hey bro, you need to change this because you fucking up. It's not like that at all. It's like someone comes to you and they're like, okay, so what can I do to do better? What can I do to advance? What can I do? You know, people come to you because, again, they trust you. And as soon as they do, 4 of Cups, you lovingly point out all the things that is not working for them, the things that are taking away from their wealth, the things that are subtracting from their authentic relationships, the things that are hindering their growth. The 7 of Swords lets me know that these may be things that they cannot see, because usually it's hard to see the picture when you're in the picture. You are that stepping out of the frame energy and showing people exactly where they can do better. Master healer, self-healing, but I'm getting that you are able to step out of your own frame and adjust the frame and picture and all of that. You can do that for yourself. There's some sort of mastery here. Okay, yeah, master healer. Yeah, you have some sort of mastery that allows you to not only help others, but help yourself. And look at this, Jesus Christ. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Divine truth, Christ consciousness, the number 4. You are so in tune with your own masculine and feminine energies that you have mastered Christ consciousness to be able to step out of the frame to see the whole picture and then adjust it. And then you can even do it for other people. Okay. I love this energy so much, group number 1. If you felt drawn to group number 4, go ahead and head on over to group number 4, because, oh yeah, and we kept talking about 4s. Yeah, you have 2 4s sitting on the table. So, and then also you have this 3 that I talked about in 7, and 3 and 4 is 7. Okay, so just if you feel guided to, okay, go ahead and I'll see you there. Oh my gosh, and actually shit, we literally have 4 here again. So there's a lot of 4s in your life, which also lets me know too that you are I'm hearing a foundational piece. I just heard a foundational achievement. So that's also a side message too for some of you that are waiting on something to come through for you. You are going to reach your foundational achievement, whatever that may mean for you at this moment in time. You can't see it right now, but that's okay. You got this. Keep going. Keep going. Okay? Now, I have rambled on long enough. If you would like to donate to the channel or learn tarot from me or book a personal reading, all of that is linked in the description box down below, amongst many other things. Everything is linked and labeled. All you have to do is take your time and look around. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this resonates. Maybe it surprised you a little bit. All right. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Red Carnelian group. Bye. Okay, so group number 2, what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet? For some of you, you might have come from group number 1 because I almost called you group number 1. But I was hearing, we in the bed like, ooh, whoa, 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 I'ma buy you a drink, oh, okay, so I'ma take you home with me, I got money in the bank. Okay, so this is giving very much Queen of Wands, Empress energy, very attractive, very seductive. I'm getting that you don't say much. You don't have to say much to attract, okay? So let's find out what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet. I'm hearing clear-hearted and level-headed and pure intentions. Shawty, let me love you down. There's so many ways to love ya. Oh, 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 oh. So there's something about spotting you at a party. Maybe you're a party animal, okay? And we don't judge, point blank period. And being a party animal doesn't have to be anything negative. Maybe you just like to go to parties and dance. Maybe you do like to drink and have a good time. Like, but I'm not getting like anything that's out of the norm or anything to be concerned with, okay? Yeah, I'm just getting that you really like to have fun, okay? You're not afraid to go out and have a good time, okay? I don't know why, but I just heard ruby zoisite, which is this this point right here. So maybe ruby zoisite resonates with you, but it talks about passion and patience. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense because I was talking about the fire energy. Passion and patience, okay? Passion and patience are my middle name is what I just heard. Okay, so let's see what mystery card you have. Superstar. Okay, see, yes. Now, superstar, face on a movie screen. How does that go? Superstar, baby, like the cover of a magazine. There's a lot of early 2000s kind of energy coming through here with the T-Pain and the Usher right there. Okay, so we have superstar paired with your clear quartz. Okay, and now I'm also getting, because I was getting that T-Pain, I got money in the bank, like I'm getting like change your life kind of energy here. So you might have like the physical appearance of someone that could just like basically your whole life could change just because of the way that you look. Like whether this is like a modeling gig or because you have this certain look. I keep hearing the word je ne sais quoi. You have a certain look that someone was literally looking for, and so they choose you, and it does something for you. You know, it's that kind of energy coming through right now. All right, so let's get into the chords. Let's get into the chords. What makes you sexy? Let's first find out what makes you sexy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Comment the flower emoji down below. Comment some sort of flowers because I'm demanding my flowers at the door. Look at this. Who comes out? The Queen of Wands. What did I say? You guys have the look. Whatever the look is to someone, what makes you sexy is that you just got the look, baby. You just got the look. You got the fire. You got the power. You got the passion. You got it all, okay? Wow. Yeah, now I'm channeling another song that I heard from group number one, this mini snippet of her where she said, I could have it all, I could have it. This is not to say that looks are everything, but I'm just seeing here that you should know, but I'm going to say you know that you're attractive, and I'm getting that you will definitely use this to your advantage, or you do. I'm getting this energy of someone who likes to adorn themselves, like with jewelry or just the way that you dress. Some of you could wear glasses, or you might attract people that wear glasses. I don't know why that was something. And now I'm getting, oh my gosh, now I'm getting x-ray vision, like people wish that they could see through your clothes or something. I'm also getting here too that you could be a dancer of some sort. I'm cleansing the energy because I keep picking up on some of the same messages from group number one, which I know that all the groups are usually connected in some way, shape, or form, but Queen of Wands energy. I'm really getting though that for some of you, you could quite literally be like dancers at a club, or you just stand out when you're dancing at a club, or you could be like a bottle girl. Okay, like I'm getting all kinds of energy, but it's definitely something about you being the center of attention in a place that is pretty busy. Okay, so you still demand and attract all the energy in the room by existing, no matter what's going on. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. This is a part of what makes you sexy. So honestly, I can't even try to drag it on. It's just straight up your appearance. Your physical appearance is what makes you sexy. So let's get into what makes you saucy, okay? And for those that don't know, saucy is, I define your sauce, your drip, your juice. What is it that only you can do in this specific way that you can do it, okay? Everybody can do the same exact thing and try to emulate the same exact energy, but it's always going to be authentic to the individual. No matter how hard you try to copy someone else, it's still going to look like you did it because you did it. Look at this. Turquoise. We have, I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. I'm really getting something about your friends. Like there's something about your friend group, or like, I'm hearing socialites. Okay, so you could be in close proximity to, or will be in close proximity to, like, I'm hearing expensive and or important people. Okay, that's what I literally just heard. So we have, I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people, with turquoise. In the back of this card says, improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities, be inspired with creative ideas, develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm saying. Because of the friends or the people that you attract, this socialite kind of energy, whether you consider yourself that or not, what I'm getting is that you just have this, again, that word is being brought back up, je ne sais quoi, that lets people know that you're not just a one trick kind of pony. You are the type that will come through and switch it up all the time, okay? And it has a lot to do with you being well versed in life. I feel like you're either well traveled, or you're just not naive. You don't live in a box. You're not afraid to dabble into this, that, and the third. You're not stuck on standards or rules, or trying to be perfect either, is another thing that I'm picking up here. Is that what makes you saucy is that you're not afraid to like make a few hiccups, like have some mistakes under your belt. Like honestly, I'm kind of getting this energy of like you, someone who actually kind of likes embarrassing themselves a little bit. Like you kind of like to lighten the mood a bit. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. And also, didn't I talk about your friends? Because now I'm being brought to how there's three. Okay, so it's like this something about threes. Okay, again, something about the friend group, the socialites. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, I forgot to mention it for this deck, but we have the Knight of Wands, and at the bottom of this deck we have, I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. That's Rutilated Quartz. Exactly. Like there's so much fire energy here. It's insane. Okay, I'm trying to cover up the boobs. But the Knight of Wands and this Rutilated Quartz, which literally says life force, energy, motivation, and living life to the fullest. You're here for a good time, not a long time, you know. But honestly, you're here for a good time and a long time. I'm definitely getting that here. Like, I'm getting this energy of someone, no matter how old you are, you're always going to have a young spirit, okay? You're always going to be young and fruitful in the spirit. You're always going to be full of great ideas. You're always going to be full, period, okay? Like, I'm being brought to the Ace of Cups, all right? So let's see, what makes you spicy? What makes you spicy? Oh, shut the fuck up. Did I not just say I'm being brought to the Ace of Cups and now the Queen of Cups comes out here? Okay, so what makes you spicy? Okay, this is very interesting. It's a plot twist that was kind of similar. No, not, whatever. It was kind of similar to group one. It brought me there, but this is what I'm getting. What makes you spicy? It's about the bedroom. Okay, so that's why I was being brought to group number one, because it's about the bedroom, which was not my intention when I was saying spicy, but it's okay. That's what wants to come out here. And what I'm getting is that what makes you spicy is that once people are alone with you, most specifically romantic partners or just intimate connections in general, whether these are friends, whatever, just close proximity. But I'm most specifically getting romantic getaways and things of that nature. The fire is so well tempered with all of this love, okay? Like, you have all of this fire, all of this energy, this life force to just give out to people and party and have a good time. You have all of that, but at the end of the day, you are full of so much love and adoration, okay? Didn't I say flower emojis in the description box? In the comment section? Look at behind her. She's received her flowers. That's why you have like this well-rounded energy of fire and water. I'm being brought to the Temperance card quite literally. The reason why you have this energy is because you give yourself your flowers. You don't wait for other people to give it to you. Like, just like how I came in and I was like, oh yeah, the Queen of Wands popped out, give me my flowers. That's your energy too. And some people may mistake that for like being cocky or whatever the case may be, but what is it? Do you want me to know my worth, or do you want me to pretend that I don't know my worth? You're not going to pretend to not know your worth, okay? But I'm getting in relationships and just in intimate connections in general, you are the sweetest, most patient, most kind, caring, and giving person ever. But you don't give that energy to everyone. The life force, the confidence, the firepower energy, you'll give that to everyone, but not everyone gets to meet the Queen of Cups in you, okay? You literally have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups out here in the middle of your reading, all right? So now let's see what makes you sweet. It's so interesting that what makes you spicy is basically because you're sweet, but that's what it is. I feel like the spicy vibe is kind of the unexpected twist. Like, you know how when you eat something spicy, it might take you back a little bit, like, oh, it kind of burned my tongue, but it's so good I can't stop. Okay, it's like a surprise factor, if you will. All right, so let's tap into the final card here and pick up on any last minute messages. What makes my group number 2 sweet? What makes group number 2 sweet? I just heard your timing, okay? You have perfect timing, okay? Perfect timing. And I just heard well-versed. We have inner self, new gifts, the number 22. Perfect timing, well-versed. You say exactly what people need to hear right on time. And I don't get that as like advice. I'm actually getting it as like someone may have asked the universe for a sign and it ends up coming through you. Okay, so what makes you sweet? Balancer, grounding, the number 11. As I was just talking about spirituality and a spiritual message coming through you. Queen of Cups and Balancer with grounding in the number 11. This talks about all of that energy of, again, focusing on you bringing in very powerful messages that help people grow beyond wherever it is that they are. There's this energy of nourishment. That's why, see, I know. I be knowing. Go on, brush your shoulders in, Tay. Okay, because this group and the last group have this similar energy, because I was talking about the last group. I literally mentioned fire, soil, so earth, and water. This group, fire, water, earth, this grounding energy. You guys have the same kind of energies coming through here. That's why there's similarities between you. All right. I love this. I love this reading. I'm also getting too that you have a love for life, like especially in the simple things. Okay, now I'm being brought to the song Simple Things by Miguel. Yeah, what makes you sweet is that you're basically the temperance card walking, like constantly tempering yourself and just it's like you're perfect in every given scenario. You may like have a hiccup here, okay? Like you may have a hiccup of like adjusting your energy. Maybe you have too much firepower in one place or you have too much water in one place, but as soon as you catch that, you shift the energies really well. You balance and ground yourself really well. You can really adjust to any room. You can adjust to any relationship, any connection. Like you are the type of person that can really get on with just about anyone, okay? Yeah, like this is just giving very popular kind of vibes here, okay? And if you don't feel this, this just means that this is the potential that you have yet to tap into. But there's a lot of water here, honestly. Like for some reason, this card is coming to me as the fire, but all of these cards here are coming to me as water. The turquoise, the Queen of Cups, and yes, even this grounding is coming through to me as water, okay? So a lot of temperance vibes coming through here, but also just patience, kindness, caring, and giving, and just I'm getting that people like to hug you as well. You have a very warm energy about you. Either your skin tone is warm, okay, and or you have warm energy, or you like look good in warm colors, okay? Take it as it resonates. For some of you, you actually have a cool tone to your skin, but you look good in warm tones, which is kind of contradictory. It could be like your hair color or something. Yes, now I'm being brought to one of the subscribers to the channel, and I actually follow her on Instagram, but I don't want to out her like that. But I remember I talked to her about her hair color, which I thought she was a natural ginger. She knows, you know who you are. Yes, I'm talking about you, beautiful, my little fairy, okay? She has that energy, and that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from you guys as well. Very fiery, but also so sweet. And it's something about cool and heat, that water and fire, something about the tempering again for you, okay? So I could go on and on and on and on just talking about y'all. But and I also want to point out too that there's the 22 at the bottom of the deck with the inner self and new gifts at with the same deck that this came from. So we have 1122 showing up here. All right, so I'm also getting here too that you make sure that you're right first before trying to help others. And what I'm getting here is actually like you probably could take a lot of time to get ready, but as soon as you get ready, like let's say that you're getting ready for a party, you take that time to get ready by yourself, literally by yourself. You like kick everyone out of the room, you like listen to music, you do your makeup, your hair, you take your shower, you do whatever it is that you do to get ready for this party. You're doing all of that, and you do that alone, listening to music, like getting in your zone. And then as soon as you're done getting ready, boom, you're out in the middle of the floor, you're dancing, you're ready, you're this, you're that, you're ready to give your energy out. It's again that balance. Like you got it going on, and I'm just leave it at that, okay? This is what makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this resonated or if it was a little bit surprising to you, okay? Remember that tarot is past, present, and future energy, so if it doesn't resonate now, it's going to resonate in the future, my love. Don't rebuke what the Lord has for you. You a star. Don't deny it, okay? Shine bright, shine far, be a star where you live, where you are, be a star, okay? That's life-size Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan, babes. Don't forget that. No matter who you are, where you are, whether you're big, small, little, all, everything in between, be a star. Even when no one is watching. Much love, much life to you. If you'd like to donate to the channel or book a personal reading or learn tarot from me, all of that is linked in the description box down below. thegoddessoftheunknown.com is the hub for booking personal readings or learning tarot from your girl. And that is all that I have for you, Clear Quartz group. It was a pleasure reading for you. I pray that this reading brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to you. Until next time, take care, be well. Bye, Clear Quartz. Okay, so group number 3 that selected tourmalated quartz. I was shuffling to clean out the energy and get into your energy, and this card fell out just like this. I haven't touched it until just now. I haven't looked at it. If you don't believe me, you should probably leave the channel because that means you don't know me. So Spirit told me to leave the card right there. And I was getting that this group number 3 may have a tendency to try to pull on people's energy that are described in group number 2. Now, this is not to point fingers, nothing like that. This is Spirit letting you know that you don't have to be like anyone else to accomplish your goals, to get something done. Do it your way. That's why this tourmalated quartz is here, because it's like torn between two. You don't know if you want to be like, I'm just getting like, you don't know if you want to be like the left or the right or something like this. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that you have to be something other than yourself to achieve whatever goals it is that you are setting out to do. And that's simply not true. You are meant to be exactly as you are and evolve in your own way to achieve your goals. I'm getting that maybe you want to do something kind of big, okay? And I'm getting that you're very watery, okay? You're a very watery energy. Very watery, okay? Like, I just feel like I'm sitting in a pool right now, okay? Ew, I don't like pools. Let's say I'm sitting in the ocean, okay? You're very watery, and it's like you're trying to tell yourself that you need to be more fiery in order to get to where you're trying to go, and that's just not the case. That's not necessarily true, okay? What is your mystery card? I'm wild for you. Okay, and I just heard, take me for a ride, boy. Show me a wild side, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. You don't have to, yeah, because I'm really getting that you're trying to be more fire when you're necessarily not built for that. Babes, do you understand that water? Yes, water that you hear in the background right now can destroy cities? Do you understand what I'm saying? You can still be wild and free and watery too. You don't have to be fiery to take over shit or to get something done. Do you get what I'm saying? You can drown that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. This group, you can set life ablaze. You can be wild in your own way. Notice the word you is highlighted here. You. Not every card, not every mystery card has you in the headline, but you are in the headline and it's all in caps. You're the focus. The right people will accept you as you are. Okay? Now, let's see what this card says. What makes you sexy? Group number 3. What makes you sexy? The Knight of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming everything that I was just saying. You can be slow, steady, Tauran, sexy, Venusian. You can be that and still dominate. You don't have to be fire energy if that's not where you feel comfortable. And I feel like for some of you, you may have come to this realization on your own, or you were in the process of it, and this video was going to help you like get over that hump. But that's what I'm getting here, is that in whatever way you want to dominate life, it's sexy when you do it from this Knight of Pentacles energy, this slow and steady wins the race energy. You're like, quite frankly, like, I'm looking at this horse, you're just not the breed that's meant to like be a fire blazer. Like, that's just not everybody, and that's okay. Okay, this is what Spirit wants you to know makes you sexy, is that it's actually sexy that you don't feel the need to be a fire blazer. That doesn't mean a trailblazer is what I'm meaning to say, but I keep saying fire blazer because I just keep picking up that this group wants to be fire so bad when that's just not how you're meant to move. And that is okay. That's better than okay. Actually, it's better if you don't try to move that way. What makes you sexy is the like this backseat energy that you have going on here. Like this, I don't know, I just kind of get this energy of you're not the person that like walks into a room and you're loud and you're laughing and you're this and you're that. You're not the person that immediately draws all eyes to you, but you draw the right eyes to you. Who cares about attracting masses of people? Because 9 times out of 10 of the mass is not even for your highest and greatest good. Do you comprende? Do you pick up what I'm putting down? And it's funny that I said that, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, because literally there's someone being handed off something here. Okay, so again, what makes you sexy is your ability to receive, baby. Okay, remember I talked about that Tauran energy? Every time I think about Tauran energy, I think about my best friend who is a Tauran. And when I tell you sis is so good at attracting things, she doesn't rush. And when I tell you, bless her, because I need that energy in my life. Every Aries needs a Tauran best friend, needs Tauran energy in their life, because she teaches me to slow the fuck down. Look at this. Celestite. I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. Baby, you are so freaking calming and relaxing. Please don't ever try to be like anyone else. Please. What makes you saucy is that you can calm a room. Okay? You can calm a room. Some of y'all have nice tetas, nice boobies and thighs. Okay? And also, Celestite, I could have sworn I was watching a reading by Vanessa Samina, and she talked about Celestite being a great stone for your bathroom, or just like being in really calming places, calming spaces to receive messages. You trying to force yourself to be in this fire energy, or trying to convince yourself to be fire, it withdraws your power. You're saucy because you can sit there and receive, as opposed to having to go out and get it. You get, like, you're literally being handed something. You're meant to be handed it. Now, does this mean that life is going to be handed to you? No. Of course, you still have to get up and go do things, but you don't have to try to compete where you don't compare. And this is, when I tell you this is in a great way. Celestite, the back of this card says, I am, improve spiritual communication skills. Bada bing, bada boom. If you are trying to be fire, you're delaying your own growth, okay? Interpret signs and symbols, experience connection with angels and spirit guides, feel serenity and calmness. Baby. Please let me know if I'm onto something here, like you were trying to convince yourself to be fire when that wasn't you, because that energy is coming through so strong, so heavy here. Your sauce, okay, if you don't know what saucy means, it's just, what is your drip? What is your juice? How do you add your twist to it? Calmness, serenity, receptivity. I'm picking up on heavy Tauran and Libra energy, heavy Venusian, soft, sexy, sensual energy. And we have hematite here at the bottom of the deck. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. And that's the thing, is that when you try to make yourself that fire energy, you take your own peace. Your element is water. Water, air, and earth are your main elements. No matter what your sign is, no matter who you think you're supposed to be, your main elements in this life, come on, God, praise Him. Damn, I'm really feeling myself today, because I'm doing a damn good job, and you need to recognize when you're doing a damn good job. So I'm gonna lead by example, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Sit on your throne and receive. Okay? Please. It's okay for you to be grounded. It's better than okay. Actually, it's meant for you to be this way. That's how you were made. Perfectly, wonderfully made in the eyes of God. Not everyone, as I always say, we are not meant to enter, exist, or exit this life the same. Stay true to you. What makes you spicy is that you're not going to try too hard. I'm getting this energy of like minions or something. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, like minions. I'm gonna keep it quite frank with you. Like, I'm getting this energy of people want to serve you. Point blank, period. People want to give to you. People want to serve you. And I'm getting that it has everything to do with what your mind can construct. Remember, we talked about you being earth, air, and water. There's something about your mental constructs and the way that you consume information and then regurgitate that information. It's like this processing, the way that it comes through you makes people want to come to you specifically. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, most specifically when they are feeling like they're in a rut, the Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, and right up under that is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I can't make this up when I say that your superpower is in alchemizing fire, water, and air. I'm sorry, not fire. Pentacles, water, and air. There we go. That's how you get your fire, is through pentacles, water, and air. That's your source of fire. Okay? So how does the Queen of Pentacles make you spicy? Because you're very, again, it's this receptive energy. Like I'm really getting this energy of like a queen that does not remove her ass from that throne unless she wants to. No matter if you're masculine, them, they, or anything in between. I'm wild for you. It's all about you. Okay, I'm hearing all about you one time. Okay? It's all about you one time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the last card to see what makes you sweet, and let's get any last messages. What makes my group number 3 sweet? Okay, so we have truth, higher truth, the number 3, and quartz cluster, new inspiration. Yes, like that air, and then you do something. It's again that processing, something about the way that you process. So you take in, so air, you receive a message. Okay, remember, I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. Oh, excuse me. Just take that as confirmation. I haven't burped like that in a long time. And then the way, and I said regurgitate, the way that you receive the air and then tangibly put it out into the world, Queen of Pentacles. It's the way that you formulate tangible goods, gems, nuggets. That's the shit that's what makes you spicy, is the way that you alchemize, the way that you receive energy. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one card to say what makes group number 3 sweet. My camera's about to die. No. Inner self, new gifts, the number 22. What makes you sweet? If the camera dies, I'll just continue on and, you know. Goddess, feminine, the number 2. You are receiving. You are a receiver. That is it. Point blank, period. What makes you sweet is that you are now embracing who you are meant to be. You are embracing who you're meant to be, or you are about to embrace who you are meant to be on the highest level here. And that is going to exalt you in this life in a direction that you probably never even saw for yourself. It's going to attract people that you never thought you could attract, because you're allowing yourself to be air, water, and pentacles. This is your gift. This is what makes you sweet, is that you're not meant to be the fire starter. You're not meant to be like that. You're meant to be like that. If you know, you know. I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading right here, just because I feel like the camera dying is it's all about your receptivity, your energy. Let it fizzle out. Let that last little bit fizzle out. And let yourself be restarted. It's something about air that restarts you. It's air, water, and then the way that you put it out, pentacle, the way that you make that tangible thing of it. The way that you take air, channel it into your emotions, the water, and then put it out into the world, pentacles. I'm done. I'm wiping my hands of the situation. Much love, much life to you. Check out the description box down below to donate to the channel, to subscribe, to hit the notification bell, to book a personal reading. All of that stuff is linked, labeled down below. Much love, much life to you. Bye. See you next time, Turn-Related Quartz. You're beautiful as you are. Bye. Wow. Just wow. Group number 4. We have garnet. Okay, if you selected group number 4, we have garnet. And the reason why I'm already wowed is just because of the channels that I was picking up here. First, I was getting 'Cause girl, you're amazing just the way you are. Whether you're masculine, feminine, take the messages as they resonate. But there's this energy of a well-rounded soul that knows who they are. What makes you sexy, saucy, spicy, and sweet is that you know exactly who you are and you are unapologetic about it. Even sometimes when you may question the way that you are, you still are like, but this is how I am. This is how I'm comfortable. It's like if I try to do anything else, I don't think that it would resonate with me, okay? And when I say comfortable, I'm not getting this energy of someone who's stagnant and doesn't want to grow. I'm getting this energy of someone who has come into their own, who knows who they are, who has been through enough to know their moral compass, okay? This is like big Empress energy. Big Empress energy. Big Empress energy. And I'm also getting like the King of Pentacles because, again, you know who you are. You know who you are so well that if someone tried to tell you who you were, you would laugh. This is someone who is very, I keep saying comfortable, but it's not comfortable. Because you know how sometimes they'll be like, oh, don't ever get comfortable. No, you are comfortable in who you are. Period. And again, like I keep being brought to, like, sometimes people may try to make you feel bad for who you know that you are, certain aspects of you, especially your shadow. But you've come way too far to try to placate people by pretending to be something that you're not. I'm getting this energy of like someone like myself where I let it be known I have been at peace with the world and at war with myself and at war with God. I didn't like it there. I'd rather be at war with the world, at peace with myself, and at peace with God. That's who this group reminds me of. That kind of energy. All right, so your mystery card, your dynamite. Okay, you are dynamite. And see, now that's bringing me back to what I was talking about, a well-versed soul or whatever I said. I'm getting this energy of a soul that is ancient. Ancient gold soul. That's why you know who you are. That's why it's so hard for you to even try to pretend to be anything else or try to consider being anything else. I'm being brought to this line by Drake. Damn, how did he say it? I guess, oh my gosh, hold on. It's gonna come to me. I've always been me. I guess I know myself, period. Shakiness, man, I don't have no time for that. That's it. Like, you have that kind of Drake energy where it's like you've known who you are for a while, or you've always known, and you tried to hide that part of you, okay? Because I'm just being brought to like my own personal storyline, because of course I don't know Drake's personal story. So I can tell you how it resonates for me and how it may relate to you. For me, I have always been comfortable with who I am. But there was a point in my life where I was being shamed for who I know that I am. And so I started to try to placate others and try to calm them down by making myself something that I know that I wasn't. But I was like, maybe I can adjust. Again, I wanted to be at peace with the world, not realizing that that would put me at war with myself, put me at war with God. Okay? Let's see what makes you sexy. All right. And then once I realized that that wasn't going to work for me, I went back to, currently am stepping back into who I know I always have been all along. Okay. It's that kind of energy coming out here. All right. Let's see. I don't like to put myself in readings because I just feel like that's so like, ew. I hate when readers do that. But in this case, it was necessary to tell that storyline. Okay. Yeah, but I really don't like when readers put themselves in the middle of a story, especially like, have you ever been to a reader's page and it's like every group that you choose? they're talking about themselves. I'm like, okay, so what I'm hearing is that this channel is really just about you, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not judging. Moving on, the moon. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right, so what makes you sexy? Wow, the moon is what makes you sexy. I'm hearing mysterious. I'm hearing unchangeable and interchangeable. You have this, like, just like as the moon has phases, so do you, and this is what makes you sexy. For a lot of you, you quite literally move with the moon. People feel like there's like multiple sides to you, because in this depiction there's a feminine and a masculine and another feminine and a masculine. It makes me think that you have two feminine energies, like two separate feminine energies within you that you alternate between, and two separate masculine energies within you that you alternate between. You have this double-sided mirroring energy to you. I'm also being brought to like the King of Swords here. I'm hearing heavy Gemini, Aquarian, and Libra energy, so all air signs, which is interesting because the moon has nothing to do with them. But I don't know, like for some reason the moon is coming through to me as an air sign right now. I'm not picking up on any water whatsoever, and they're literally sitting in front of the ocean, but I'm picking up on all the air, the crisp, clean, clear air. Something about the air. And when I did that deep breath in, I just heard, I've always been me, I guess I know myself. Wow. Okay, what makes you sexy? You're just refreshing. You're a refreshing mystery, okay? Tell me, what makes my group number 4, Garnet, what makes them saucy? What makes my group number 4 saucy? What makes you sexy, though, is something about you being intriguing. There's like this energy of people have to actually get to know you to get to know you. Some people are easy to read. That's why the moon comes out here for you. What's sexy about you is that you're not easy to read, and we never know if we're going to get feminine energy 1, feminine energy 2, or feminine or masculine energy 1 or masculine energy 2. Okay? We just never know what we're going to get with you. Okay, let me know what makes my group number 4 Garnet group sexy. What makes Garnet group sexy? What makes my Garnet group sexy? What makes my Garnet group sexy? What makes my Garnet group sexy? I'm sorry, not sexy, saucy. What makes my Garnet group saucy? That's why the cards wasn't coming out, because I was on the wrong topic. What makes my Garnet group saucy? Look at that. Look at how it came. It just came right out. Just came right out. Golden topaz is at the bottom of the deck. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. Okay. And then we have hematite, which is letting us know what makes you saucy. Now, if you don't know, saucy is like, what is your drip, your finesse, your juice? Like, what makes you that person? Okay. We have hematite. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. I've always been me, I guess I know myself. That's it. When I tell you, I just feel like in your energy, I feel like I'm literally seated on a throne, and all parts of my body are literally melting into the chair. Like, I feel no tension whatsoever. And it's keeps bringing me back to, I've always been me, I guess I know myself. Like, just because you're a mystery to other people doesn't mean that you're a mystery to yourself, and that's very clear. You know yourself very well. And that is so sexy. That is so sexy. All right, so the back of this hematite card, let me show it to you first. The back of the hematite card says, calm hyperactivity. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just told you, I was feeling like I was sitting in this chair. I was sitting on a throne. And I was literally picturing myself as the emperor in the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And I just felt my whole body just melting into my throne, the emperor throne. The emperor knows themselves. You can't tell them who they are. Stay grounded and focused, repel negative thought energy, release annoyance and distraction, encourage inner peace and a quiet mind. And I'm telling you, I feel like you get a lot of pushback on people trying to tell you who you are and how you need to be. And you, quite frankly, just call bullshit. I literally just heard, get the fuck out of my face. So also that's a part of what makes you saucy too, is that you're not afraid to be a little mean, is what mean, as some people may call it. But is it really mean if you are just standing your ground and protecting your boundaries that you set in place for yourself? Yeah. Like, I'm really getting like this darkness. Like, there's like your shadow. There's something about your shadow that's very present in the way that you exist, which makes sense because this garnet, you can't really tell unless you get really close and put this in the sun if garnet is a black stone or not. But it's deep blood, like burgundy kind of energy. Wow. It's like there's not much to say about you because your energy is so calming and mysterious, and I'm getting this energy of like, even if you lay out all your cards on the table, like I literally just heard this. If you lay out all your cards on a table in front of a tarot reader, they can't read you. They can try, they can think that they know how to read you, but they can't. Okay? And when I say that, you're probably like, well, how are you reading me right now? Hey, I'm a different breed, baby. No. No, but I just mean like you could literally spell out who you are in front of people and it still wouldn't make sense to them. You, like, let's say that someone could see your genetic makeup, your DNA codes, like they could see every piece to your life's puzzle, it still wouldn't make sense to them. You're different. Okay, now I'm here. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Okay? Pull up to the scene with my cellar missing. Pull up to the scene with the roof gone. When I leave the scene, but your boot gone. Okay? Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Okay, so now we're getting into what makes you spicy. Okay, what makes you spicy? I'm getting that you guys are fucking hilarious before I can even get the card out. So the spicy part of this reading, wow. Okay, so let me just tell you what came out. I'm not going to take all these. We have the King of Pentacles, which I did mention, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Lover's card. Exactly. I just heard the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Point blank, period. Okay, so this is how you are expressed, and it's very funny to people that are meant to understand you. The Lovers here, there's not a lot of people that understand you, but the ones that do, man, they freaking adore you. I'm telling you, they adore you because of the way that you, it's something about the way that you make jokes about people's lack of depth in certain situations, or them trying to make you something that you're not. There's something about your sense of humor in situations that are probably not supposed to be funny, but whatever. Did y'all see how that light just, I think a big ass bird just flew by and like blocked the sun for a second. It was weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay, but anyways, wow. Okay, so what makes you spicy? The Ten of Swords, letting me know that you will say whatever needs to be said in whatever way it needs to be said to cut off some bullshit. Remember I talked about that air that was coming through in the Moon card? You slice through the BS. Like, you make things very clear, concise, to the point. And now, look at this imagery here. It looks like that person is literally looking up at the moon. Like, even though the moon is not depicted in this card, it literally looks like this person is looking over at the moon. They're in this space, in this wandering space, okay? And I'm almost getting like, I think you're unintentionally funny. And this is a part of what makes you spicy, because spicy in this reading is talking about that twist. Because, you know, sometimes you might bite into something and it's a little spicy, but it's like spice is just the side kick to the main deal, the main meal, okay? The Warrior of Swords. Yeah, I get this energy of like, you say something very quick-witted and like in a daze, in a haze, and it really shifts, alters, changes something about a scenario or a circumstance or the way that people see you, and to you it was nothing major. To you, what other people sweat, they sweat the small stuff, and you're too focused on the big shiz. Yeah, I just heard don't sweat the small stuff. So part of what makes you spicy is that, oh yeah, what did this card say? Yeah, find inner peace. and stay grounded and focused, repel negative thought energy, release annoyance and distraction. Yeah, like that's exactly what it is like you don't sweat the small stuff. And so things that naturally annoy other people don't annoy you, or you don't let it annoy you. I'm actually getting here that it annoys people that you seem unbothered. Like, quite frankly, like how distant this person is, how distant the moon actually is. Like, yeah. Okay, let's continue on here. Tell me what makes my group number 4 sweet. What makes my group number 4 sweet? Now, I'm being brought to Dynamite, and I'm getting number 1, your energy. You can watch this entire reading, like from group 1 through 4. I want you to, if you have the time, because I want you to see how different your energy truly is. Like, even though you may resonate with those other groups, I want you to see how different the energy is in this group compared to the last 3. There's something that really sets you apart, something that's very, quite literally, dynamite about you. Like, it's something, I'm hearing dynamic about you as well. Like, you're just very different here. I'm also getting that people can be afraid of you, or I'm getting this energy of like people are very surprised with the things that you say. People are very surprised at the things that you say. And the thing is that you might say something, again, that to you it's so small, but to them it's so big. And as they're sitting there, like, trying to swallow this fat ass horse pill that you just gave to them, you're like, la 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 la, like doing whatever you're doing, not realizing that you just gave them a fat ass horse pill that they can't swallow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. I just heard that you give them a dose of their own medicine, and it takes them I heard a long lesson, a long cycle to realize it. One tribe, community. The number 17. What makes you sweet? You're still all about the people. That's why that Aquarian energy came through so strong, because you're still all about the people, the highest and greatest good for all, okay? And you know that starts with you. And so that's why you have this protective barrier energy kind of like coming through for you right now, okay? What is this? Let me see. First of all, okay, before I get into that, we have inner self, new gifts, the number 22. And I'm also getting here too that you're always like doing something new. You're always embarking on a new journey. You're always wearing something new, or there's something always new about you, okay? There's this energy of reinvention coming through for you as well. And I'm being brought to, yes, thank you, Spirit, thank you, the Star card. I was like, why is this so like standing out to me right now? The number 17 is the Star card in Major Arcana Tarot. That's why. One tribe, and I talked about that Aquarian energy, like you're all about the people, one tribe, community, the number 17, the Star card. You know that it starts with you, so you put yourself on this pedestal. You know who you are first, and then you serve people based on who you know that you are, and you serve in a way that makes you comfortable and is also helpful to other people. Wow. Wow. The moon is ruling your reading right now. Like if I had to describe like where we are, we're quite literally sitting outside under the stars, under the moon, in the darkness. I'm hearing having conversations and new discoveries. That's why you're not painstakingly focused on these tiny things that people allow to annoy them or distract them, because you're focused on a much bigger picture. You're focused on uncovering truths for yourself and the greatest and highest good of others. Again, I just keep getting this. I keep hearing I'm not focused on the bullshit. And people want to know why. Like, people are very curious about you. Very, very curious about my group number 4s. Like, now I'm being brought to someone literally picking up this this garnet and like holding it, like going outside and trying to hold it up to the sun, not getting much. Then they wait until the nighttime. They try to hold it up to the moon, and for some reason the moon reveals more about you than the sun does. You shine brighter in the dark. Come on. And now I'm being brought to a line by Kevin Gates, Conservative Aura, I Glow in the Dark. This is beautiful. Oh, God. Oh God, this is so beautiful. Conservative aura, I glow in the dark. Wow. So first of all, I would like to point out that you have two major arcana basically coming out here, because I was so heavily focused on the 17. And that's the stars. So you have the moon and the stars. The moon and the stars are aligned and on your side. I don't know. It's just like this energy of like, even if you do have worries, because everyone does, you carry it really well. Your faith in the divine, in God, in life in general is very peculiar to others, but it makes so much sense to you because again, you know yourself and you don't try to, excuse me, take that as confirmation. You don't try to pretend to be something that you're not just to placate others, just to soothe them or calm them. No, you're all about self first and then helping others. You get yourself right. I have to keep focusing on that. Like, you make sure that you're comfortable first before you try to extend yourself to help someone else. And you're not trying to help them become comfortable. You're just trying to help them in whatever way you found comfort for yourself. You help people in that way. And I'm getting that this is in like a vast majority of ways this can be expressed. For some of you, I'm getting it's through music, through art, through television for some reason, like maybe TV shows or something like that, or like documentaries I'm being brought to as well here, or something that you put out into the world for people to view or people to think about. Okay, there's just a lot of energy talking about the moon reveals more when it comes to your energy than anything else. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading right here. Thank you so much for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. And as I just said, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I heard, no, please don't. Like, people really want to be around you. Like, people really want to be around you. They really like your energy, okay? Wow. I pray that this reading brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity. Somebody keeps saying, please don't go. Like, someone really doesn't want you to go. Like, your energy is so... like, I just want to stay here. I just want to sit here and just talk to y'all for no reason. Talk about nothing. Let's talk about nothing. I pray that this reading brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to you. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this has resonated, or maybe it was a little surprising to you. And don't forget to check out those other groups so that you can see how different your energy really comes through. That's why you're dynamite, because you're just really different, dog. You really are. You're a different breed, all right? And if you would like to donate to the channel or book a personal reading or learn tarot from me, all of that is linked in the description box. It's the very first few things where you'll see thegoddessoftheunknown.com, my PayPal, my Cash App, all of that. All right. Thank you in advance. And until next time, take care. Be well, Garnet. Bye.